Okay, today we're going to be talking about our brand new CB Star logo. Have you guys seen it? It looks pretty slick, doesn't it? It is called the North Star. It is going to be our new brand for 2020. We're getting a lot more information out now that Tracy has attended Leadership Summit along with JD, and they released a lot of the looks that are going to be coming down to us. So I just kind of want to cover a few of the questions that we've been getting so that you guys will have answers for your agents when you're hearing those questions in the office. So Tracy sent out an email on Monday, which apologize, I thought I had it up and it's not. So here it is. It came out Monday about 11 a.m. So everybody should have received a copy. Keep in mind, we do ask for you to either print these and put them in your offices or forward them to your agent list, because a lot of times what will happen is an agent has unsubscribed, sometimes on accident, to Constant Contact. And when that happens, they're no longer getting emails from us. So as you can imagine, they could be missing out on some important information. So whether you forward it directly from your email to them on your office lists, or if you print it out and put it up in the office somewhere where they'll see it, we do ask for you to get the information out to them. So the email kind of covers the highlights. You will see the new brand standard logo here. Keep in mind, the only place you're allowed to use Schmidt Family of Companies on an agent level because of licensing law is our 4 offices in Ohio that are actually Schmidt Family Companies. Everybody else for your agents need to be branded to whoever they are licensed, whether it's Schmidt Realtors, AJS Schmidt, Woodland Schmidt, Sunstar, Paradise, St. Croix Realty, Schmidt Realty, whatever it may be. They really need to make sure that they're using their logo. Now, they are releasing logo mock-ups to us on October 1st, so we will actually have all of our logos available to us. Our amazing marketing department is going to go ahead and build those out for every single region, and of course, they will be put into Schmidt resources, so they'll be available for the agents to use. You can see that this is the monogram version. It has the CB with the star. The other version is in a box with a white outline. So there's a couple different versions of this based on what your agents are going to want to utilize and what product there is. Jessica asked me if there is a way to resubscribe. There is, Jessica, but it has to be done via us as the administrators on the account. So if you have an agent that's unsubscribed, they have to shoot me an email. I have to go into Constant Contact, generate an email to them asking them to please resubscribe. So there is an opportunity there. If they're not getting them, have them reach out to me, JD, or the marketing department, and we can help them out with that. So the new logo, of course, Cole Banker. It's a new font. It has the North Star logo. So until we get the new logos pulled down, keep in mind the North Star logo with the CB can still only be used as an icon. They should still be using the old box logo until we have all the new logos loaded into Schmidt resources. So Tracy's email here, if you've not read it, kind of explains that over the next 90 days, we're transitioning all assets for all of the agents. But they don't have to throw away anything. They can continue to use their business cards, their pens, their signs, whatever it might be. They can continue to use those until they need to be replaced or they run out. There's no reason to waste money and replace a bunch of items when those items will still be good, because this is a 2-year transition. So go ahead and use up your business cards, use up your signs, and then at that time we will replace them with the new logo. But of course, anything digitally, super simple to change those logos out, and we'll be able to do so soon. So take a read through Tracy's email. It does explain a lot, and it gives you some great talking points that you can help your agents. She also links through to the video, which is also available on schmidtresources.com here. And we all know that the videos don't work really well with audio, but I do really encourage you to go here and watch this video. I want to say it's 9 minutes long. But it really goes through the whole story, how they got to the North Star. So take a look at that. Encourage your managers to play it at a sales meeting so that all of the agents can see that video, because it really does tell the story and it allows them to share that story with others. So there's a lot of exciting information coming out. Of course, if you go to CB Exchange, and fingers crossed it's working, it was not working earlier, which is a known issue from the brand. There is still the North Star button on the dashboard that you can launch and get all this information from the brand. So while that loads, I'm going to go ahead and that was pretty quick. So right here, CB North Star, and keep in mind these are drop and, well, they used to be drop and drag. I don't think it's quite loaded yet. So in the interest of time, we'll just click on it. So you can see that video is there as well. It has the information of why we're rebranding, all of the podcasts that are coming out from David Marine, how we use the new brand right now until it's fully launched in 2020. And then there are resources here. So all of that can be found via CB Exchange. The other question that we're getting a lot of is agents want the swag, right? It's a fun, new, energetic, fresh look, and agents want the swag. So there is some swag already up in the stores. So whatever region you want to pick, if I'm sitting in Michigan here, so we'll pick Michigan. We'll get back to the lookbook in a minute. But if you come down to our logo items and you go to the Coldwell Banker store, which is just coldwellbankerstore.com, they have North Star items already available. Now these will not be DBA'd. We're not quite there yet. But if you go into the North Star, you'll see that there's a lot of different options for your agents to start wearing their brand pride. The scarves and pocket squares are quite popular with the gentlemen. The scarves for the ladies, they're kind of cute. There are t-shirts. There are balloons. There's all this fun stuff out there already to be ordered by your agents. So keep in mind that if they're jonesing for this new logo, there is options out there already today for them to purchase. And again, you just go into Schmidt Resources, logo items, Coldwell Banker store, and then it'll load the store and they can order it automatically from there. So Shy out of the 402 office asked if we will be getting new email signatures for all of staff. As you recall, we wanted to brand ourselves across the board so that we all had the same look and feel. So we sent out all ASC, RSC, and staff email signatures, and the answer is yes. Once we have the complete mock-up of the new logo from the brand on October 1st, marketing will be deploying those for the staff and the ASCs, RSCs, and everybody. So good question there. So back to Schmidt Resources. At the top of the page, no matter what region you're in, is the new lookbook. This was released at Leadership Summit. It was released in hard copy and PDF, but of course we had our amazing marketing department throw it up into an online digital flipbook. So we encourage your agents to all come here and take a look at our new brand. So if you click on the link there, it loads the digital flipbook. It goes through the story. There's some great imagery. You can see how it's coming together in the offices that are utilizing the brand. Our new mission, of course, is Leave Your Mark. That's the new mission statement from the Coldwell Banker brand. And then we have new core values. Now keep in mind, we still have our Schmidt family of companies core values, which is collaboration, loyalty, initiative, positive outlook, and servant leadership. But these are our core values from the brand: home, awesomeness, ingenuity, and excellence. So it's a nice mesh between our core values at the Schmidt family companies and the core values coming from us from our Coldwell Banker brand. So as you can see, flipping through here, it really does tell a story and starts giving that look and feel of our new brands for the agents. So here's our two logos, and they're named. Not that you have to remember the name, but just know that there are two options. The one on the left is considered the framed logo, which you can see it's in a frame. Makes sense, right? This one is the monogram logo. So you can see there, no box. So they do have two options. And then of course, then we'll have our brand new line and then our DBA below. This kind of shows how it can be done, whether it's with the frame or with the monogram. And you can see there's a couple different ways to do it. There's vertical stacked, there's horizontal stacked. So the brand has gone up with these brand standards and identities, but we have a lot of options to have our brand look the way that we want to. Tia asked if we can get a core value sign. I'm not sure if those are even on the market. I've not seen those anywhere, but I agree those are really cool. So I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with a version of this that's like a poster and framed, but I haven't seen anything yet. So I'll keep an eye out on that. So good question, Tia. So this kind of explains when to use the framed logo and when to use the monogram logo. So there's a lot of different options here. You can see it looks pretty slick on the coffee mug, looks cute on the sign on the office there. Now keep in mind, this is a transition. We're not going to have all brand new stuff on January 1st. This is a 2 to 3 year transition, and we will be changing over assets as much as we can while using up and keeping in mind that we don't want any waste. So we will use up what we currently have. The leadership team is currently figuring out which signs are going to be the ones that we're going to have for our agents in each of our regions. Each region operates a little bit differently, as you can imagine. There's a lot of options from the brand. So leadership team is going to be meeting and coming up with the signs that we want, both office signs and agent branded signs. So the agents are going to have an opportunity to put their photo, their name, their phone number directly on the panel of the sign and order it along with the discount that we get on the brokerage level. So Tracy is working with D Signs and some other bidders, and what we'll have via Schmidt Resources is an intranet site. So they will be able to go there, they'll pick the sign that they want, they will be able to put their name, their photo, and their phone number on it, and they'll have their own personalized panels that they'll be able to utilize in the markets. So it's going to work very simple. All of that's being pulled together in Q4 so that those signs start becoming available shortly. Here's how you can see some of the office branding that is being done in certain markets. This is kind of the color scheme, if you will, of what the offices are going towards when they have the opportunity to be redone. The color palettes are here. Marketing knows them well, and they're always keeping that in mind. And then this is our type font. But again, we will have all of these logos for you locked up, tied down, and put in Schmidt Resources, so you don't have to worry about any of that. So again, some of that fun stuff that's available on coldbankerstore.com. And again, it's just giving you the look and feel. This is kind of some print assets and how those could look. And then it just goes into more of the story. So take a look. Again, that's the lookbook. It's available via Schmidt Resources, and flip through there and get that idea for the look and the feel. Samantha, I agree. The socks are super cute. I do believe those are on the store, if I'm not mistaken. I thought I saw them. So there is a possibility to get those. But take a look at the video. Take a look at the lookbook. Share it with your, oh, maybe not. Maybe they're not on there yet. Share it with your agents. Ask your managers to go ahead and share it at a sales meeting. The socks are not available yet, Samantha, so we'll make sure they get those loaded up soon. And really start getting the story of the rebrand out there in the offices. Any questions your agents have, of course, they can go to you guys. They can go to anybody on the marketing team. They can come to me. We have a lot of different answers, and we just want to make sure that we're telling the story of our brand and this exciting time of the rebrand. Currently, what is also available to our agents today, and that email went out as well, is our brand new blue books and black books. So again, Schmidt Resources, presentations. You can see we used the new logo. We may have had to fudge the brand standards just a little bit, but we got it in time to have it on our printed version. So this is available to our agents today. So brand new blue book, brand new black book. These can be ordered right from here, as you can see. They can be ordered from the store as well. So it kind of explains how it works. In what region you're at is where you can pick them up. You can have them shipped. Of course, there's a small fee for shipping. And then you can see the great pricing that we were able to get through our bulk buy. Your agents can purchase a blue book for $9 and a black book for $12. So let them know that those are available today and that they can go in there and order them now. Now, they did also release at the Leadership Summit that the Coldwell Banker Global Luxury, which you recall if you've been here for a little bit, just went from previews to Global Luxury 2 years ago. They're looking at a late 2020, early 2021 rebrand. They're going to align it a little bit more with the North Star. But so throughout all of 2020, none of the Global Luxury stuff will change. That will still be your logo, depending on your DBA, of course. Keep that in mind. And all of the Global Luxury logos and assets will stay the same until the end of 2020 or early 2021. I just was informed I have no sound, so if somebody could let me know if that was a one-person issue or if I'm talking to myself. Okay, great. So some people can hear me, some can't. So if you ever are on these and you lose audio, all you gotta do is log off and log back in, and typically they will come right back. So thanks everybody for answering. I appreciate it. So that is the story of our rebrand. So keep in mind the email went out. Forward to your agents if they didn't get it. Print it out, put it in your offices. Encourage your managers to show that video. I know it's a little bit long, but it's worth it. Show the video at sales meetings. Direct them to Schmidt Resources to take a look at the lookbook. Let them know that they can go to the logo items into the store to start ordering some of those now. Let them know that the sign will be available as soon as we are able. But keep in mind, we don't want our agents going out today and ordering anything on their own unless it's from these valid places. We don't want them jumping the gun too much. And keep in mind, this is a 2-year transition. There's no reason that they can no reason to throw away business cards or letterhead or assets right now. They can go ahead and use all of that good stuff up and then be prepared to order new when they have the need. So that's sort of all I have for you guys today. So I'm going to just kind of banter as I like to do at the end while I'm waiting for questions. So if you have any questions, of course, feel free to reach out to myself, Tracy, anybody on the marketing team. We're all getting well versed in this rebrand. We're all very excited about it. Keep in mind, if you go to CB Exchange and click on that North Star, there's so much information in here. They've really done a good job of keeping all of our franchises informed on all of this good stuff. And you can even see there's things like templates for the rebrand. We have our new hashtag Leave Your Mark, which is our new mission statement from the brand. So lots of good stuff in here. There's even FAQs. So as your agents are in the market getting questions, as your managers are getting questions, as you yourselves are getting questions, there is an FAQ in here as well. So thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. I don't see any other questions that have come in. So we will go ahead and wrap. But so that in the next 90 days, we will be working with the marketing department to get all of our assets out there for our agents. New logos will go up in Schmidt Resources. Our signs will become available. The coldbankerstore.com is available now. And then your blue books and your black books are available for purchase by your agents today. So thank you so much, everybody, for calling in. I appreciate your time, and I hope you have the great rest of your week. Bye now.